Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello out there. I'm going to flip the screen over. Try it again. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Chris Roebuck with Live My Life Debt Free. I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. Okay. I am Chris Roebuck with Live My Life Debt Free. I'm just going to give it a few more seconds and allow some others to join. I am a financial coach and I love and have a passion for helping people to live a debt-free life. So what we've been talking about this week while we wait for others to come on is we've been talking about taking off the financial mask. It is time to take off the financial mask. This has been a very tight week. I know it hasn't been easy to discuss, but I'm so excited that you have tuned in and stayed with me this week as we discuss this subject, taking off the financial mask. So for those of you who will replay this scope, it is going to be quick. So if you blink, you just might miss it. For those of you who will replay the scope, I am Chris Roebuck, the founder and CEO of Live My Life Debt Free, and I have a great passion to help people to live a debt-free life by teaching financial literacy in a really unorthodox way. So this week we've been talking about taking off the financial mask and a couple of things, and I'm keeping myself on track with a couple of notes. But today I'm going to close out with buying a house that you can afford. When the subprime lending debacle took place, a lot of people were kind of coerced into getting into homes that they couldn't really afford, and unfortunately most of them foreclosed on the properties. So that really doesn't apply in a sense because they were misguided. When you have a financial lender or a financial institution that really invests in the person and help you to get in the right programs, that's the way that you want to go. What I'm talking about is someone who's buying a home where you will become house poor, which means that the majority of your debt, your income is going to be going out to pay that debt. So let me just say that again. Being house poor means that you are just paying all of your money, you're making money to pay the mortgage. You're not enjoying life. You don't have enough money to pay for your other bills, those kind of things. So here's what I'm going to say. Take off the financial mask. It's okay to downsize, trust me. And I have counseled people and given my recommendations. And in this case, some years ago, I recommended that a couple downsize because they were paying 60% of their income out, on their home, to make that payment, and everything else was falling behind. So for whatever reason, if that could be you, just make sure that and I'm encouraging you and saying to you, it's okay to downsize your home. Get into a home that you can afford, and I guarantee you'll be much happier. And another thing that I want to bring to your attention is that the HARP program, which is a government program, that they have extended this particular program out through December 2016. So if you have an elevated or an inflated interest rate and you'd like to get that lowered, contact your financial institution and find out what can be done to lower your payment, and ask if they have the HARP program. Sometimes if you don't ask enough questions, you may not find a program that would be to your advantage, which could lower your payment, maybe even lower the term, possibly even lower. It has to lower your interest rate in order to lower your payment. If it's 1.5% to 2% lower than the current rate that you have, it would be to your advantage to do that. So ask that question about the HARP. So that is free. That wasn't part of the scope this week, but in reading an article, I did find out about it. And you can go to my Facebook page, livemylifedebtfree.com, and read about that article and even get information there. The last thing that I wanted to talk about in about taking off the mask is, as I mentioned earlier this week, but I want to remind you to set goals, because when you fail to plan, you actually plan to fail. So setting goals, if you do not set goals, I'll put it this way: calamity is imminent. And the only thing I mean by that is that if you don't set any goals, I guarantee you the train is going to run off the track. It's going to derail. So make sure that you set goals that are attainable, goals that make sense, for you, for your household, for your family. So set financial goals like you do for anything else, for that weight loss program, or for that vacation, that wedding that you plan. We really need to plan, for our future, our children's children, what we're going to leave for them. We need to do that today. We need to start today. So in order for you to go to the next level in your finances, take off the mask. I'm so proud of you for hanging in there this week with me and talking about this very difficult subject that some people really don't, the conversation they don't want to have. But I really care about you. I'm in your corner, and I'm walking alongside of you, and all of these scopes that I'm doing and the live streams on Facebook that I'm doing, I am with you. I'm on your side. 76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. I know that that's a difficult place to be. However, you can still live a fulfilled life by taking off the mask and living within your means, but not beneath your privileges. I'll say that one more time, and then I'm going to sign off. You can live within your means, but not beneath your privileges. You can still have an awesome life with a great financial plan, and one that fits you, not one that fits other people, or not one, that fits the other you. So I am Chris Roebuck with Live My Life Debt Free. I'm the founder and CEO of this organization. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Live My Life D Free for debt free, and also, of course, Periscope. By all means, invite your followers when you see my name pop up. I would love to have you on with me, and for us to dialogue together. It's always a great thing. So Chris Roebuck with Live My Life Debt Free, thank you so much for joining my scope today, and I hope to see you again. And remember, take off the financial mask. It's okay to downsize for those homeowners who are living in a home that's too big. Don't worry about what your neighbors will say, what your family or your friends will say. It is okay to downsize. Have a great day.